And we're basically starting with this. Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today's project is bringing us MasterBoard Background for Christmas. I decided I would send out a postcard for the card lottery this month for Christmas. There, I said it all. No secrets. So I'm using a semi-dry ink pad and stamping it around. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't be freaking out that the stamping's not perfect or anything else, because this is a MasterBoard. Now, I know a lot of times people do collages, and that's fine. You can do whatever you want to, okay? You have permission to do stamped background MasterBoards, painty background MasterBoards, collage, or any combination thereof. Okay. So this is how mine's starting out. I'm just using cardstock. Did I say that? Because it's my favorite, y'all. Like my favorite. And I love this stamp, just saying, because it's just so much movement, and it could be the wind, and it could just be energy, and it could just, I like it. Hickin', y'all. Gotta dry that ink. Well, it didn't have to be, that dry, but I wanted it dry. So now we're going to use some Lindy's Gang Magicals. Oh, y'all. I'm just using the end of a little thing that was laying there because some of them come out and they're almost like little balls of pigment. I'm just smashing them out a little bit. Ain't no big deal. So doing that, there is a list of ingredients in the description below the video. Click on ... more for more information. And I don't remember, I'm using 3 or 4 colors. They are listed below. Here comes some water. It's where the magic happens. Look it. It's not impossible to get a muddy color with these, with the warms and the cools mixing and stuff. But it's not as easy as when you do some of the other things. So anyway, the trick is not to overly spray and overly mix, like smooshing them around and stuff. And I have some copper in there, just saying copper. I do keep distilled water in my spritz bottles and in my water brushes and stuff like that, because it will not mildew like tap water will. Just saying. Just a piece of scrap copy paper, and I'm just daubing up some of the water to dry it. Okay? You don't have to. You can let it dry natural. Y'all. So did that forever, and I got out some rubons. I did not make note of the specific brands of rubons. These are old. They probably came from Hobby Lobby. You know how they have those kiosks, for the different holidays and stuff? I probably got it on half price day or clearance day. I don't know, y'all. I've had them for a while. I was actually kind of surprised that they worked, that they rubbed off like they did. And they're silver, and they're kind of hard to see. And that's okay. And that's just a regular, as we say in America, popsicle stick, craft stick, and as they say in the European countries, a lolly stick. Okay? So just putting that around. And remember, this is a MasterBoard. Well, MasterBoards are technically something you just make, this haphazard, not really haphazard, but, this miscellaneous piece of paper to use later on. You don't even know what you're going to use it for yet. That's MasterBoard. A background is when you have a specific plan in mind. So technically this is a background, even though I'm calling it a MasterBoard, because I think the two are kind of interchangeable, in my opinion. I know they're sort of different, but they're the same for me. So I'm going over it with some gloss varnish, just because I don't feel like I'm going to trust those rub-ons. And the weird thing is, I decided to scan this and print it out on cardstock because I wanted more, because this will only give me 3 postcards and like 1 ATC size. I didn't even keep the ATC size. Anyway, so I printed it out twice. And then we've got it cut down into the postcard size. Okay. I got 4 from each sheet. The way I cut it. Yeah. And I had to cut away the white edge, you know, because I did. And I've got various ephemeras. Okay. I've got some, you know, from Tim Holtz. I've got some other stickers. I've got all kinds of stuff, y'all. So I'm just using all kinds of stuff. And each postcard's getting like a paper doll. They're getting one of those little flashcard thingies. They're all going to get a sticker, either a solid sticker or a clearish sticker. Little bits of ephemera. Only one of them. I have some faux postage stamps. They're like washy stickers. And one of them I ended up not using the faux stamp on. Okay, so, but essentially they're, you know, all basically have the same stuff. A lot of stuff. Well, not the same stuff. A lot of stuff, y'all. You make me stinking happy because I'm so pleased with them. And I'm putting the people around in different ways. And then I'm going to take a photograph because I'm like, yeah, I like it just exactly perfectly like that. Notice that big giant sticker over there I almost forgot to put on there, which you would have been fine without it, but I wanted it on there because I'm like, more stuff, y'all. So we're going to take a photo for reference. And then we just glue everything down, and we do this for however many postcards are made. Okay. Some of them are going out in card lottery. Some of them will just be sent out to, I don't know, somebody. Put some weight on it, y'all. And yeah, that's essentially it. I had that one glued down and had to pull it up because it's like, no, it's in the wrong place. So, not that there's really such thing as a wrong one, because you could just decorate around it, just, you know, any hoots. So, at some point, I will sew on the sewing machine around the outside. And I use a combination of straight stitch and zigzag. And I'm really pleased with them. They're so stinking cute, y'all. And these are the winter, came out of a winter paper doll package, y'all. They all got coats on. Some of them you can kind of see some snow and junk. Not junk, but you know, stuff, whatever. We don't typically get snow except in the years that we've had a hurricane. We've not had a hurricane this year, so I don't think we'll have any spring snow, because that's normally when we get snow, if we're going to get it. Just saying, because, yeah, that kind of thing. And again, no, thank you. So, peppermint, y'all. That's the one, see, that's a faux stamp. It's a washi tape. And I'm like, you know, I just am not feeling that on there, so I didn't put that one on there. Okay. These will go in the mail with a regular postcard postage on there. And, yep, gluing everything down. That's essentially it. I spent hours, no, not really hours, a little while sorting through the stuff, because, you know, I picked out the stuff I wanted to use, and then the other stuff I'm like, well, I want to use this and I want to use that and stuff like that. So there we go. It can be kind of, I would say tedious, but it is something I enjoy, so therefore it is not tedious. I love how that poinsettia is behind her head like that. It's like, that is so beautiful. And I have another one that's got a wreath on it. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that one yet. You will, if you don't see me putting it together, you'll see it in the photo montage, because, you know, I love my photo montages, y'all. Just saying. So This was so cute. St. Nick. It's got these two little boys on there, y'all. Oh my goodness. They all have a piece of music. I've got these ticket things. They're like ticket strips from the Amazons. I could find a link if somebody really wanted a link. They all got a little music ticket on there. It's just shaped like a ticket, y'all. It could be a label, whatever. Don't hold me down to it. So, commonalities. Because I'm like, yeah, I like that. Need some music. Put some music out there, y'all. And those are little flashcards. Ideaology, I think they're from, y'all. And I've had some of this stuff I've had for a while. Y'all remember that Michael's that went out of business? Well, they didn't go out of business. They just moved. They closed up that one store, you know, because we had a store on the south and a store on the north. They closed up the one on the north, which was my favorite. And, you know, some of this stuff I probably got from there, like, I don't know, a million years ago. Well, maybe not a million, but, you know, it kind of feels like a million since I got there because it was my favorite. And I don't like the new one so much. Anyway, just saying. Third world problems, right? Anyway, yes, I do glue down stickers, and yeah, because that's what I do. Oh, this is the one with the wreath, y'all. I think it might be my favorite. I think it might be. I might even keep it for myself because, you know, I can do that if I want to. Really happy with our MasterBoard background. And I do still have the original. Just saying. I have the original. Could have used it. I might go ahead and make postcards out of it because, you know, I have the original. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Y'all. Now here, I've done the sewing around it, and I've computer printed a back. Because, you know, this is not heavy cardstock, but when you layer two pieces together, it becomes postage worthy. Okay? So I'm smearing that around with the little silicone doolaller from the Dollar Tree back when it was $1. I know, I almost made it through a video without mentioning that. Anyway, smooshing that all around on my silicone mat. And we're going to line it up, mostly, sort of. You know, it's my dear card lottery winner note. It goes on the back of some of them, and then some of them just get a blank one. It's blank, I reckon it's blank. So, using my little wooden roller to roll it all out, get everything all married. Got all my backs glued on, and I have this one. It says peace and joy, and I thought, well, that's reminiscent of the postcard stamp, and I thought, well, that's perfect, because you don't have to say it's a postcard. I mean, it's kind of obvious it's a postcard. That's kind of stamps on it, y'all. So we're doing that, and I don't think I've signed them yet. Oh my goodness, I better sign them before I put them in the mail. So here's our little flip through. How cute! It made me happy, y'all. Made me happy. Now the backs don't have sewing on it because I tried to keep it so that it could go through the machines relatively easy without tearing up, I hope. Look at that. I think they're all my favorite. That one boy right there in the back, I had to use him twice. Well, I didn't have to. I could have picked somebody else. But I'm like, no, I have two of him. I don't know why I have two of him. But I did. So there we go. Look at that. Oh, they're so cute. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Ta-da! Photo montage. I hope the holiday season brings you good health, happiness, and joy. And I hope that you're able to spread that stuff everywhere, y'all, because Lord knows we all need that stuff. Just saying. Look at happy from the inside out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all. Jingle bells.